Hey everybody, Roger Bauer here. I just want to take a quick little time out to talk to you about what kind of traffic can you expect out of a top Google ranking? How much will it cost for the real estate professional? I'm going to do an analysis of some pay-per-click cost for a couple locales, and let's jump into that and see what we're going to do here. We're going to look at Cincinnati and Denver in terms of the average search volume that those two locales receive and also the cost per click using Google's traffic estimator. Now, why am I limiting myself to Google's keyword tool and Google's traffic estimator? Well, roughly, most of the search world uses Google, so and their tools happen to be very good and they're free, so why not use those? The average search volumes for Cincinnati and Denver, respectively, are 74,000 per month and 165,000 per month. So that's what we're going to base a lot of this analysis on. And I'm also going to look at the AOL 2006 leaked data that let the world in on how much each ranking receives in terms of click-through percentage. And as you can see, organic search results, the number one position gets about 22.965%, and that's of the total search universe, so to speak. There were 9 million some odd total searches, and 22.965 actually ended up clicking on the first result. Pay per click, it's about 3.453% for the number one position, and it goes all the way down to 0.908% for the 10th position. You can see the numbers up there on the screen, and also for the organics, 22.965 for the number one, all the way down to 1.632 for the number 10 ranking, which actually the number 10 ranked position in the organic side gets a little more of a click. Same thing with the pay-per-click side, gets a little more than the ninth position. It's probably because it's the last one on the list, and people are going to click on that because they want to make sure that they've looked at every site before they click onto the second page. Anyway, what the long story short is organic search results tend to be greater than pay-per-click in terms of return on investment, the amount of visibility it gives your company, your products, your services, brand awareness. You're more consistently in front of people if you have a high organic ranking for a popular keyword phrase than you are for pay-per-click, simply because your pay-per-click budget determines how many times you get exposed and how many clicks you may receive, so forth and so on. So this delivers top-of-mind awareness. If somebody does a frequent search for a particular keyword phrase that you rank well for, then they're going to see you over and over and over. So there you have that. But the implied capabilities tend to carry a lot more weight for our organic search results. I think it's something like 33% associate high search rankings with a company that's more capable than somebody without high search rankings. So there's a lot of benefit to having a top Google ranked site. Cost per click for Cincinnati real estate ranges from $1.74 per click up to $2.20 per click. And Google is sharing with us that that translates into about 74 to 84 clicks a day for a cost of $130 to $190 per day. Denver real estate, on the other hand, a little higher, $3.47 per click up to $4.80 per click. That will result in 99 to 124 clicks per day at a cost of $350 to $600 per day. It's a lot of money. And here's the Cincinnati estimated traffic based on the AOL leak data that you saw in a couple screenshots ago. But the traffic estimates range from 1,208 visitors in a month up to 16,994. Well, you might be saying, well, Roger, I thought 74,000 was the search volume. Well, you got to realize that not everybody clicks on a result when they do a search, and a lot of people may go in and enter another keyword phrase, do another search, or they might click on the second page. Not as many do that. It's like 90% click on the first page results, but you got to realize not everybody is going to click on number one and number two result every time they do a search. So just keep that in mind. And if you look at the pay-per-click cost per day, I've got it estimated at $38.44 for a number 10 pay-per-click positioning, all the way up to $184.80 per day for the number one position. Still a lot of money. If we back up just a little bit and see, um, Google was telling us that it was 130 to 190. We're in that range here for the numbers 1 through 3 positions, and that's what they are estimating that on. So I feel pretty confident that the estimates in this cost per click analysis are fairly accurate. Now for Denver, on the other hand, there's 165,000 per month search universe, but 37,892 will click on the organic ranking, and 5,697 will click on the pay-per-click ranking. And that translates into a cost per day for the pay-per-click ranking of $899.01 for the pay-per-click number 1 position. Still, if you are number 10 for Denver real estate in the pay-per-click universe, you're going to pay about $3.47 per click, which will translate into $170.93 per day. Now, why am I doing all of this? Let me back up and show you that that's 350 to 600, I believe is what they're saying for Denver. Let me go back over here and see if we're pretty much in range. And we're a little high on that, but that's I think we're pretty close to where you can make a decision. But anyway, why am I doing this? Well, I'm offering a product that can show you how to get lots of free traffic and improve your positioning within the organic rankings to where you don't have to rely as heavily on pay-per-click. Now, I'm not poo-pooing pay-per-click. It's an effective advertising medium, but on the other hand, I've got a product for $67, and as we saw for Cincinnati real estate and for Denver real estate, you're going to pay more than that in a day. And you take into account what you pay per month, 67 bucks is a drop in the ocean. So that's the reason for doing this. I'm not going to hold back and pretend that I'm doing this for just no reason at all. There is a reason behind it. But anyway, let me ask you this: how much traffic does your site attract each month today? Would you like to increase that incoming traffic? Do you think you could sell more homes? Do you think you could attract more buyers? How much would that traffic be worth to you? You can duplicate the analysis I just did. You can go download a free report, no registration required, totally free, at imoprinciples.com/report. That is imoprinciples.com/report. There's also a spreadsheet tool there that you can download, and you can conduct a very similar analysis to what I just did for this. Again, you can download the free spreadsheet, or if you're convinced that you are ready to take the next step and better position your website within the search rankings and also utilize social media marketing more for your business, I encourage you to check out remoprinciples.com. I've got an SEO and social media ebook training for marketing for real estate professionals, and it'll help you get started on your own campaign immediately. This is Roger Bauer. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to reading your success story.